Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today I am here at the Alton Towers Resort in 2025 for the Pirates Takeover event. So join me as I take you around the park, kind of give you an update of what's gone on over close season, see if we can see any sneak peeks into Toxicator in the car park as well. But yeah, so join me. Some work being done to the monorail. Me and Adam were just discussing whether we think this will be here much longer. I think it's got a good couple of years in it, especially if they're doing some work to it now. But yeah, I do wonder how long we'll see it for. Maybe it'll get complete refurbishment, or we'll just go. Yeah, wow. Look at this, we've got some bunting out the front, but other than that, nothing has actually changed, to be honest. Around here, look at this, we see a wild A7. Absolutely love that when you walk out the entrance, you're greeted by a great sign. And all of this. Tower Street looks amazing, as per every event, basically. Even when it was Oktoberfest, rest in peace, it was pretty good as well. As you can see, the towers in the background there. We've got the frogs. I think the frogs have got some outfits on too, so we'll go take a look at that. Stroll down Tower Street and go look at the frogs quickly. Oh, they're so cute. I might try and take one home later. I really like that they always do it, the frogs, to be fair. And I mean, it always looks good down here as well. No matter what. I mean, look at them. How sweet. Nice treasure chest over there as well. But yeah, as I said before, Tower Street does look really good with that giant mast down at the front there as well. And I think I've seen the cannons actually shooting too. So I'll try and get a video of that. This mast. So pretty. With the towers in the background. I'm glad that we come today. We've come on the second day of the event and it runs through the whole of the February half term. Yeah. Okay, look at the towers. I have noticed is that the main stage for where they had most of their events and sort of area is all taken down. Obviously, they won't necessarily need this now that they're not proceeding with Oktoberfest. And the next big kind of major event is actually the one that's obviously Scarefest, takes place in October. So yeah, unless they change their minds and kind of go back on what they've said, you know, I don't know what they're going to do with this area here. It'd be nice to see them do something with it. Big Interbin Blitz. Sorry guys. But yeah, I mean, look at it. You can see Spinball Whizzer over there, which is actually open, and it was added very last minute to the park's lineups. Heading down to Mutiny Bay for the first stop of the day. As you go down, you've got the bunting and everything all over the place anyways. And I'll show you what they've actually got on in a second. Let's have a look. Just go over to the sign here. So this is all down in Mutiny Bay. So I believe that we've got 2 interactive shows. They've still managed to keep some shows even after the budget cuts. Hopefully we'll see the Sky Ride make a return for the 2025 season. It's all positive. Obviously this station did have a massive refurb, overhaul sort of thing last year. And it's looking a lot nicer. I've personally never actually been on the Sky Ride as I have a massive fear of them, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah. Repainted the supports out of the Tower Street station. Only the first 4, because you know, painting the 5th would be impossible, wouldn't it? So one of them looks horrendously ugly, and then the other ones look quite nice. But thanks, Towers. Come on, Towers, you can't afford fancy lighting during daylight. Budget cuts. This is where you go and get your treasure maps, and they talk to you about what you've got to do. Obviously, I'm not actually going to do any of this myself. As I believe an adult can't do it, so. But yeah, there you go. So they're available until 3:30 here. It's actually one of the first things you've got to do to get your letter or your number. As you can see, we've got all of the rides open down here, which is nice. Plus battle galleons with live actors on there as well, which is awesome. So I'm glad to see that they've still kept some of the entertainment. It's quite nice to see, that is. But yes, they do turn off the water because it is very, very cold. I mean, I'm absolutely freezing today. But it's nice that they have all this open, and it's the perfect area for a Pirates Takeover. Yeah, so it's just another view of the towers there, battle galleons with the actors on it. And then Mutiny Bay Courtyard Theatre. So that's where one of the shows are. So I will show you the shows. So this is one of your entrances for the main stage. So we'll just show you this quickly. There we go. It's quite a nice setup actually. There's a lot of seating available. Oh yeah, wow. Oh, that looks awesome. So I'll definitely try and get some content from some of the shows. But you've also got all the food stalls from the X sector that have been moved up here. Well, 2 of them have been rethemed to this as well. So there you go. It's quite expensive still, but yeah, but you do get your Merlin discount as well. So, excuse me, as they seem to have brought the food stalls down from X sector. However, they've closed the ones that are actually down here, as well as the Pirate Treats one as well, which is very odd. But there is another fisherman task there that you have to do to get one of your letters or numbers, and obviously it will spell out something at the end, and then you get to go and get a reward. So we're just going to head down to Battle Galleons and see how far down we can actually go. Access to elsewhere in the park is obviously blocked off. This is the Haunted Hollow walkway, and I like that they actually theme it rather than just leave it as empty sort of metal fences. It's a lot nicer. It is great to see all the actors out here, and my thoughts go out to all the actors that have been affected across all of Merlin in general. But yeah, look at this. It's good to see them out there making some entertainment, making people laugh. It's what Alton Towers needs. It's what all parks need as well. A good entertainment team. So when I come last year, this was actually completely blocked off, and you couldn't even get up to kind of be nearer to the Wicker Man. But we actually can now. I can't wait to be back here in March. Not long now. Not long now. I think it's about a month until it's open again. So yeah, it's nice to see that they actually keep the LED screens on with the flames. But yeah, nothing going on up here. All looks very samey to me. But it's nice to see it. It's nice to be close to a coast like this. In future, if this event keeps going well, which I think it will, I'd love to see Wicker Man open, as it is a family thrill, and I think it would, you know, help bring a bit of an older audience to this event as well, if that's what they wanted to do. But obviously, this event is based at mainly families and younger people. But yeah, I'd love to see this open in the future. There's Big Bob. Obviously, this shop's not open. It's very busy down the main court area. The Burger Kitchen is open. The food from there is actually really nice. It's quite expensive. Your Sea Life is open as well as the shop. Obviously, you exit from the shop. All of the arcades and the food places down here are open as well. And you can see that the donut place is open too. So there's a look at Wicker Man in the main courtyard. It's very busy. It's very atmospheric as well. Yeah, I feel a bit like a pirate. It's quite nice. Go on to the whole atmosphere. There's another one of your challenges where you get your number or your letter there. And you've got Marauders Mayhem, which is open. Obviously, this is a perfect ride for the UK because it's undercover, so it can pretty much run no matter what the weather, effectively. But there's another letter or number challenge over there. Obviously, Heave Ho is open too. And the queues are reasonable. The queues are reasonable. And then there you can see the Sky Ride as well. So I remember last time that you could actually go down here. Obviously, this is behind the stage, but there was a challenge that you had to do in there to get either your number or your letter as well. So yeah, but obviously they haven't reused that this year. But it's nice that it's all themed up anyways. I really like it, and we appreciate this. They didn't have to. I mean, a big thing right now is obviously the cost cuts that are going around in Merlin in general, and we are obviously here at the Pirates Takeover event. And we've seen so many Roman actors already. Obviously, Alton Bear's here dressed up as well. It seems like that there's no cuts that have taken place to the eye. That is, obviously we know that we've lost Oktoberfest, but in general though, it seems pretty good. It seems better than last year as well, which is quite nice. It seems like it's improved. So if they can keep bringing events of this quality to us, then that would be great. So we'll see. So we're just going to go into CBeebies Land, take a look around there. Obviously there's going to be some changes coming for the next season anyways. Well, one massive thing is that this whole entrance could be completely different. Obviously, with a new coaster for the 2026 season, dependent on ride clearance, etc., of Treetop Adventure, they may have to either shorten the track or sort of move it elsewhere. And then this is the area where it's going to be going, Postman Pat the ride. So they've got a massive footprint for this ride. And hopefully they can get something decent in here that's good for families. But yeah, we'll see. You can see here that there are some blue marks where they've cleared away for what will probably be a footer. And then I believe after watching Sean's video yesterday, there was some bits down here that was cleared away. Yeah, there you go too. So anywhere where the bark is, basically, there's a possibility of that being a footer. So we'll have a look around, see if we can see any more. I have another one here, another footer. All the CBeebies Land is open, with this whole event being aimed at families. The wait times are reasonable. I think the longest that I've seen is about 35 minutes for one of the flats in here. But yeah, it's not too bad. We're going to go take a look at Octonauts now, since they've got a new roof. Wow, and Octonauts is on a 45-minute queue time. Oh, they didn't even get a roof, sorry. It's just a better station. It seems the operator cabin all looks a bit different to what it was before. I don't really know because I don't come down to this area that much really. So, but yeah. We've got Spinball Whizzer over there. We're going to go for a ride on Spinball Whizzer in a minute. 55 minutes for Treetop Adventure. Here we go. We're going to go ride Spinball Whizzer, and I'm so happy that it's a part of the events lineup this year, as it's just a bit something for the adults that come to these events, or the big kids, as I like to call us. Yes. Usually we don't ride Spinball Whizzer because it has a massive queue time, but this is a perfect time to ride it, as I believe it's on about a 5-minute queue time. And there's no queues for it, and I've seen yesterday it was 0 minutes pretty much all day. So we'll get our rides in for the year and then never touch it again today, I think. Yeah, so yeah, we can't actually get any further than here either. It's nice to see that I put some benches out under the trees. I mean, they don't do a very good job of stopping you from getting beyond because there's giant gaps in the fences, but I think you get the gist of it. But it's nice that they actually theme it. So glad that we've got a roller coaster open in February. It's great, this is awesome. It's just nice to see a coaster open. As I said before though, I would love to see if we could actually get the Wicker Man added into this event lineup, but I don't think it will happen. You know, there's always next year though, let's see. Here we have Wild A7 Coasters setting up his camera. We just had our rides on Spinball Whiz, literally 0-minute wait time for it. And we got 3 back-to-back rides straight on. Pretty much 2 of us on there. They're just sending around empty trains as well, which is kind of crazy. They finally added some Nemesis merch to the main Towers trading. So yeah, these are really, really cool. Like retro t-shirts. Awesome. Look at that. Black hole too. So we just finished watching one of the shows that is down in Mutiny Bay. I think it's the only show. The other is like an interactive one where all the actors kind of roam around. But it was actually really good. Like, I'll put in some highlights of it. I didn't record too much of it, but I would 100% recommend watching that if you come down. All the lighting, the effects are pretty good, to be fair. The actors do a smashing job as per usual, and they interact with the crowd quite a bit as well. Towards the end of the show, they actually come down and around, and I think that's where like the second interactive show begins. But yeah, would 100% recommend watching it. It was really, really good.
Ahoy there, shipmates! It's 17:17. That's 17 minutes past 5 to you. And it's the moment you have all been waiting for. It's time for another adventure with the Pirates of Mutiny Bay in the hunt for the crown of Tahulu.
Hey, I'm about to find the crown of Tahulu. We'll leave lucky gullible Matt to the pecking seagulls whilst we go and find the crown.
Oh, well, we're back to where we started. Well,
There's a queue. Get to the back where you belong.
and now to claim what is rightfully mine. Alexa, show me the treasure.
Ahoy, Captain, fish and chips. The nearest toilets are located in Mutiny Bay.
You better chat.
What? There you go. Oh, that's the best I can get for you guys. That's Toxicator, which we believe will be opening on open day. There you go again. You can see a bit more there. Oh. We got a new fence. Oh yes. Have a look there. You can see a little bit of green. And that's about it. But it looks pretty big in the whole area, in the grand scheme of things over there. It stands fairly tall. And I think once it's spinning, it will be above the tree line as well. So I don't know how they've got away with that one, but yeah, they have. Right, that is pretty much everything that we've covered. We're going back now because it's very cold. And as you can see, he's filming a little bit of Toxicator update. Vlogception, that is. But yes, so that is everything. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one.